Alright, what's up everybody? Thought just really quick, little super quick video here. It's time for me to adjust the clutch on the little 125 Hunter Cub. And I thought, well, I'll make a quick video in case somebody wants to know how to do it. It's super easy. I've done it. This little horizontal engine Honda's used since the 60s, so I've done it a million times at the shop here, and I haven't looked in the service manual, but I'm going to adjust it just like the other ones. I'm almost positive that, you know, even the little what's the other one, the little Cub for the street, it's the same way. So we're going to adjust it up and see how it does. What I've noticed is when it gets a little wear in it, you'll get a little bit of notchy shifting when it's cold. Nothing major, but I've noticed it's not quite as buttery smooth as it was when I first bought it. So alright, so what you're going to need, just a couple of tools here. 14mm combo wrench and a flat blade. That's all you're gonna have to have today for this. And you know, maybe if you want to give the bike a bath or something before you get started, just so you don't get grit everywhere. But these little vessel screwdrivers, by the way, the Japanese build their screwdrivers a little different. Matter of fact, if you're talking about a Phillips screwdriver, a number 2 Phillips and a Japanese Phillips is not the same screwdriver at all. If you've ever noticed when you're taking a Phillips screw out of a bike, out of the carburetor bowl or something, it just doesn't fit. A lot of people don't know this, but JIS stands for Japanese Industrial Standard, and it's not the same. It fits the screw differently. It goes down into the Japanese screw just a whole different angle. So that's kind of why Japanese screws strip out a lot. So if you pick up some of these vessels, they sell them in a set online for a pretty good price. Good screwdriver. Alright, so not to bore you with that anymore, let's go ahead and get started adjusting up this this little clutch job here. Alright, so what I like to do is pay really close attention to the position of this slot here. So right now we're pretty much straight up and down, really close, maybe just a tad off, but not much. Because when we get through, we'd like to know if we've actually moved it any. So if we haven't, then we've probably adjusted already. So at least you'll know, okay, well, it was shifting a little notchy. This might take care of it. Alright, so this is the jam nut that's going to hold this steady once we get through. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the screwdriver in here. We're going to break this loose. And then there's a little procedure. You follow along with me. It's super simple, super easy. Anybody can do it. Alright, here we go. Let's break that loose. Now, what we're going to do is start from this point that we're at right here and run this in real gently until you feel a tiny bit of resistance. So right here, I'm getting just a little bit of resistance right there. We're not going to force it. We're just going to stop when it stops. Barely, you know, just barely moving your hand. Okay, so there we have that spot. Let me back this camera up just a tad. Alright. Now, you got that spot. What we're going to do is go from that spot all the way counterclockwise, backwards, left, until we feel that same little bit of resistance. So right there, that's what we're getting, just a touch of resistance. Now, from that point, from that little bit of resistance, we want to go 1/8 turn according to Honda. Now, doesn't have to be rocket science 1/8. We don't have to have an angle meter or something. We're just going to get close to that. We're going to be fine. As long as you're somewhere near that, it's going to work out fine. Now here's what I like to do. This is a little trick I've used in valve adjustments. Worked out for me for years. We're going to find 90 from that point. So 90 degrees is going to be, you know, a quarter turn. So 90 degrees is going to be approximately here. From here, just kind of get a feel. Sorry about hitting the camera. And we'll split that difference. Half of 90 is 45, of course. So I'm going to say we're going to end up about right there, which if you look real close, we're going to be a little bit further to the right clockwise than we were to begin with. Alright, so That's pretty cool. So we know that we've done some adjustment. That's good. All right, so what we're going to do from this point is we're going to have to hold this screwdriver really steady, and because when we try to tighten this, it's going to try to carry that with us. So what we're going to do is hold that really steady and give this a little bit of snug. I'm going to have to reposition my hand so it doesn't move. And just, I think that's pretty good right there. I don't think that's a lot of foot-pounds on that from the factory. You're going against aluminum case. There's a lock washer back here, so it should be good. So that's all there is to it, guys. A little quick adjustment again on the Ct125. And if you got any questions, just leave them down below there, or any comments, let me know. And shoot us a like and a subscription if you like. We're going to be doing some more videos on this little bike here. It's been a great machine so far. Got about 2,000 miles on it. Let's see exactly how many we got on it now. 2013.6. And it's been, every mile's been loaded with fun. Alright guys, appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, leave me a comment if you have any questions down there below too. And stay tuned for some more videos. We're going to be visiting some of the Northeast Georgia backcountry soon, and I'll try to record some of that. Appreciate you watching, guys. Have a great one. Thank you.